And it was a busy day inside and outside the U.S. Supreme Court, which delivered another high-profile ruling. Natalie Brand has the details.
Capitol Police arrested more than 180 people near the U.S. Supreme Court as abortion rights activists continue protesting last week's decision to overturn Roe v. Wade. Speaking in Europe, President Biden called on Congress to codify abortion access by carving out an exception to the Senate's filibuster.
The one thing that has been destabilizing is the outrageous behavior of the Supreme Court of the United States.
In the final day of its term, the court's conservative majority dealt a blow to the president's climate agenda, limiting the Environmental Protection Agency's ability to regulate greenhouse gas emissions.
Climate change is occurring now. We need to act now. So I think ultimately this just puts pressure on the Biden administration ultimately to start moving.
Thursday was also the final day for Justice Stephen Breyer, who retires after 28 years on the bench. His former clerk comes onto the court after a historic swearing in.
I, Ketanji Brown Jackson.
Justice Ketanji Brown Jackson becomes the first black woman to serve on the nation's highest court. Dean of Howard University School of Law, Danielle Holly Walker, says Jackson's background as a former public defender and working mother will have an impact, even though her addition doesn't change the court's ideological makeup.
I think she will bring that kind of spirit to our Supreme Court, which is desperately needed with the Supreme Court's approval levels being at the lowest in their history.
In its next term, the Supreme Court is expected to rule on more hot-button cases, including affirmative action, voting, and LGBTQ rights. Natalie Brandt, CBS News, the Supreme Court.
Well, the U.S. Supreme Court did hand the Biden administration one victory this week, allowing the White House to end the Trump-era policy of requiring some non-citizens coming to the U.S. to remain in Mexico.